Let's talk about, like I said, y'all already know. Y'all read the title. Y'all ready to get into this. Let's talk about how I got fired at Amazon. I'm not going to make it seem like I wasn't a part of it. You know, I played my part, but it wasn't totally my fault. Come on now. It damn sure wasn't totally my fault. Even then, I'm probably not going back anyways. A lot of motherfuckers that I fuck with probably don't even work there by the time I come back, so I don't. I really could care less. It was a good little job when I was working there, but damn, the money, bro. Let me tell you the reasons why I like the job so much, right? Let's just get down to before we get down to the real meat and fucking potatoes, my nigga. The money was just so, like, it was just like, when I got there, it was already enough money. I was fine with the money I was making. Then we went to $19 in less than like 2 months. So I'm like, yo, money started coming quicker. And I started picking up overtime, so the checks started getting bigger. Wow. Whoo! Not only that, the work. It was easy as shit, bro. I don't understand how people were quitting. Like, bro, you gotta ask a bunch of people that I was there with. The job is easy. Even the extra work that they were actually was easy. The problem I had with the extra work is when they kept picking certain people. Like, stop fucking picking us, bro. Just because we could get the work done faster than a bunch of other people, if you're not gonna pay me their fucking salary, don't ask me to do it, bro. That was my problem. I just kept getting annoyed with it. It was easy work, but when you keep getting asked, hey, can you do this? Hey, can I move you from here? All right, my nigga, I don't feel like moving, bro. I'm cool where I'm at. All right, I'm doing totes, or I'm on this truck. I'm at 115, bro. Let me be here, my nigga. All right, like let me do some work stationary, okay? I just want to chill and just put boxes up, bro. I'm cool with that. Like, I got me and my nigga doing this shit, bro. Like, I'm cool with this shit. Like, we got a little vibe going, and we probably got some music we should be having. But even that, like, we had something going, bro. Niggas started bringing speakers, and that's how I knew it was over. But you know, it was chill, it was calm, bro. I fuck with it. And 3, I mean, like, who don't know this? Like, I'm pretty sure it's even better at other Amazons, like Charlotte and probably Raleigh. The females, bro. There's a shit ton of them, bro. Like, half of Fayetteville works there. But funny enough, though, that's just a few of the main reasons why I love the job. The job was easy, bro. It really was just an easy fucking job. And I was a learning ambassador, and funny enough, I still have the vest. That shit probably gonna go up like a fucking jersey for me. That shit gonna be a trophy. And my boy Nick, bro. Shout out to my boy Nick, bro. Shout out to my boy Nick, bro. This nigga got a learning ambassador vest and only took 1 class. I had to take many classes just to get 1. I'll talk more about Amazon, of how it was, my experience and time at Amazon, in another video. We're going to talk about how it ended. We're just going to get straight to the ending. So one Saturday, I came in, clocked in, same old usual shit. You know, like, moving boxes, we go straight to totes, you know, feel me? Manager still on dick, you feel me? Well, Chris, yeah, I'm gonna say that nigga name. Chris was on dick. Still don't fuck with that nigga. I felt like that nigga just had it out for me because I just kept telling him no. I used to be his little golden boy. You know, we used to have a little, you know, group of people who Chris could count on, who would always do it in a heartbeat. Cause I thought, shit, if I do the work, he gonna be shouting me out. You know, that means something. You know, like, he gonna tell the higher ups about me. You know, like my work ethic and shit. Shit didn't happen. I was thinking at least staying at Amazon for at least a year or 2. Shit ain't work out like that. That's also another story that I could talk about. We're gonna talk about that later. But as I'm at Totes, you know, like, I'm with my usual group, you know, that nigga Vez, you know. Damn, how the fuck I forget niggas' names? Damn. I wrote this shit down, bro. Damn, I missed that job. That job was fun as hell. I swear to God it was. It was definitely a fun-ass experience. I wish I could have enjoyed it with my brothers, but pretty much, you know, I'm at Toast. I'm chilling and shit. But this story takes a deep turn. Because the name I just said was, Leah. We're going to say Leah. I gotta look at my phone. I don't got my phone right now. And Tay. So as we are in toes, I think it was like close to the end of the day. It was like no, it was our last break. I remember it was before 2 o'clock, the 2:30 break, right? So everything was going smooth, you know, like it's just the same rowdy ass crew. You know, we do the same shit. We get trucks out. Niggas still complain about the trucks we get out. So we like, all right, cool. It's like we still short. Like we don't got enough people in this fucking building to at least function, right? Whatever. Y'all keep taking more people from us. So how we gonna push out the shit? Whatever. So we continue working and shit. And I think it was me and Tay and Leah. I keep saying Layla. Leah and her friend, we're gonna say horsing around, playing around. We would put it like this. It went from playing to playing too damn much. Not playing a little too much, no, playing too damn much. All right, because when someone tells you stop, it's not one of them stop, move. It's one of them like, nigga, stop what the fuck you doing. Like I'm not playing with that shit. I heard that shit. I backed up. I said, whoa, shit got real. But it wasn't until like she said that for like the third time. The first time she said, I'm like, man, you ain't on shit, whatever. Like yeah. Mind you, there were cameras. There was physical contact between me and Layla. So Leah. Why do I keep saying Layla? Leah. Damn. And of course, there was also physical contact with Tay, the other person in this story. As this shit is going back and forth, it started getting heated after that moment. Cause like she really meant like don't fucking touch me again. And I was like I looked over like, yo, she good? Like she was like, yeah, when I say stop playing. And her friend said the same shit, like, yo, you playing too damn much. I'm over here like, oh damn, like y'all taking it that serious? Cause I'm like, I thought we was joking. And of course, Tay, he was like, yo, what the fuck? I know y'all touched me too, man. Stop playing, bro. Or whatever. Got heated. Now, the person that watches over us, or the person that's in charge of toes, I think what's her name she gave the vest, which was a smart decision in my opinion. Cause I damn sure wasn't gonna take it. I felt like if she would have asked me, I'd be like, if you believe I can do it, I'd do it. But I didn't want to do it. I ain't want to be over that many fucking people. I'm not a people person. So of course, we over here still chatting and shit, you know, like, but not with her. Like we all got separated. They went in their truck. We was over here chatting. This nigga Vaz comes up. He's like, yo, I'll pull you out to the side real quick. You know, like come in the truck with me. I'm like, damn, she probably said something. You know, like whatever. Like, hey, at least it's my boy Vaz telling. So of course we walk in the truck. You know, he's like, yo, look. She ain't like how y'all was like being very physical, like she ain't like that shit. You feel me? Like y'all doing too much too. We not supposed to be playing. We gotta get these trucks out. You know they getting down on me, and I was like, damn, I feel that because I'm like, you know, like we not gonna get as bad repercussions as the person that's running it. And for me working at Eaton, that shit, I was like, damn, I feel that shit right there. Alright, bro. I was like, damn. He's like, yeah, y'all gotta like chill that shit out, bro. She said y'all made her feel very uncomfortable, and I was like, damn. I said, you know, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna let you finish, but yeah, that's my fault. I said, I'm gonna go over there and apologize. Something that was so small. Two, this is somebody that we supposed to be cool with at the job. I ain't say you had to be their best fucking friend, but we was cool at the job with. This man take one ear and out the other. This man said uncomfortable. That bitch touched me, yada yada. This man went off. I'm over here like, why are you yelling at the messenger? Like, yo, calm down. You getting heated. Mind you, he is yelling. And it is getting louder to the point where people are getting out of the truck and looking in ours. That's not a good look on us. Like I said, at Toast, we just already getting bullshit from managers and shit. So I'm like, yo, calm that shit down. Like, okay, she said she made it feel uncomfortable. Like, bro, you good, okay, whatever. Just dead that shit. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. He still keeps going to the point where he walks out and leaves. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? I'm confused. And Vez is like, why the hell is this nigga yelling at me like I did something wrong? I'm like, Vez, yo, chill. He's like, nah, bro, like, I don't care how you feeling, bro. I'm telling you what she felt. Like, bro, she could have went to the managers, the higher ups. I could have went to the managers or the higher ups. I didn't do that. I came to talk to you man to man. I'm like, damn, that is respect. Like, bro, like, it's something small. That's what was getting me mad. I'm like, bro, if this is somebody that you say is your friend, you cool with and shit, go talk to them. Communication. Hey, bro, yo, and like I said, after he walked off, I was like, dang, I made you feel uncomfortable. I said, yo, my fault, bro. I ain't mean to, like, I thought you was playing and shit. She's like, nah, you good, you know, like I'm glad that you came up to me, but it wasn't really you. It was Tay. Respectfully, like, I don't mean to put him on on blast, because like I said, I fucked with him when we was at the job. I'm not gonna make it seem I was a fake ass friend, but like I was just like, damn, he doing the most right now. Like, bro, this could have just been, and we all would have had our job. We all would have still been working there. We all would have been cool. He took that shit the wrong fucking way. He started acting very immature. This shit was not like him at all. I'm not sure if he was drinking too much, smoking too much, whatever the fuck he was doing. This shit caught me off guard. Right? So he walks off. We all go back to work. Well, fuck it. You know, I was in the truck by myself. I'm over here like, yeah, fuck it. I think Vez came in. He was helping me out with the truck. And then he came back. Like, after like a couple minutes, he came back. I'm not sure if he went to HR, he went to the cafeteria or whatever, but he came back. That's all that mattered. He came back in the truck. I'm like, all right, cool. You know, like he come to help me. This man grabbed his stuff. So I'm like, okay, he probably like, fuck this shit. I'm gonna go ahead, go home, cool out, all right? Or like go to an early break or something, like, right? He finna go talk to our hygiene and like calm himself down. This man walked out the truck. Bro, when I tell you, I was like, this is not what I was expecting. This man grabbed his stuff, walked out the truck, and said, if any of you bitches got a fucking problem with me, say that shit right the fuck now. I was like, bro, I said, bro, we had peace. He said, I don't want peace. I want problems, always. I was like, no, bro, not like this. So, of course, what do you think that did? You think that, A, she said, it is what it is. 2, ignored him. 3, argue. I think we know what happened. He's over here going back and forth with her. Everybody's telling him, calm down. Vez had to run out of his truck to tell him, yo, chill, calm that shit down. Because I'm like, bro, that was a big-ass warehouse. You hear a lot of niggas yelling, especially, like, in the space that we was in. You won't hear that shit down there. You definitely will. Bro, they going back and forth. I'm telling him, yo, calm down, bro. It's not that deep, bro. We just had peace. You do not start an argument, bro. Why would you start that back up? And like, you could have spoke to her, pulled her to the side, like, bro, if you had a problem with me, you could have said that, like, yada yada. Why would you start it up like that? And of course, he's walking off like they pushing him, like, yo, go that way, bro. Chill out, like, yo, stop. Niggas is coming out the truck. Stop working. So I'm like, you making Toast look bad. Toast is looking bad right now. Niggas is hopping out of the truck going. So he walked off, hit one of them fuse boxes. I think he left it in. I'm not sure. I wasn't really paying attention. I was really just upset that just happened. He walked off. You would think it's gonna come back down again, or he's just gonna go home, right? A manager, her name was Morgan. She walked over and she said, "What the hell just happened?" I'm like, said, you just gonna send her like that, bruh? She came in and she just like, what the fuck? I'm watching Love and Hip Hop, and they, of course, everybody's telling them the side of the story. The people that's walking out and the people that's there, like, yo, he tripping, bro. Like, why you doing? I'm like, bro, I'm not even gonna get into this, bro. I'm like, bro, where is all this coming? Where is this animosity coming from? So of course, they talked to her. You know, they were going to talk to Tay, but I think he went to break at that time. So whatever. I'm over here lost and confused. Like, bro, please tell me this shit ain't about to turned into something else. Because I'm stuck in the middle between two people I fuck with. I'm like, damn. Like I don't want to seem like a fake ass friend and be on her side, even though she's not in the wrong. But I don't want to look stupid and lose my job and be on his side. So I was like, damn, what do I said, I think it's best if I stay out of this. I stay out of this. Morgan, like, she didn't ask me, but I was just like, yo, Vez, we good? Like, whatever. He's like, yeah, y'all go to break. So we went to break, and of course, I think some time went by. I think they both went home. Like they were like, HR got into it. They were just like, yeah, send them home, right? Like literally once break, send them home. It's like we was all in the car, and it was like, yo, like, what was I in the wrong? I'm over here like, you still mad? like, is you still mad? Like, can I speak to Tay right now, or am I gonna speak to a brick wall who's not gonna hear me? It was like, I mean, like, you could have handled it better. I don't think it was that deep. You turned something really small into like I'm like, bro, come on, bro. You're like, yeah, but what about when she said? I'm like, yeah, she shouldn't have said that word specifically. But I'm like, all this is for communication. Why didn't you just pull each other to the side and say something? I'm like, she low-key went to Vez. And I'm like, bro, she's like, I don't care what Vez got to say, y'all. I'm like, bro, I don't give a shit. You made something so small turn into a fucking planet. This could have been avoided. Now, of course, I'm over here like, bro, I hope nobody get fired from this shit. Because the only person that I knew was probably going to get fired, like the highest chance was going to be Tay. I was like, damn. That's going to suck. Oh, well. And pretty much went about my day. Because I was just like, fuck it. Whatever. I was chilling with Vez because I was like, yo, you good? Like you calm? He's like, nah, bro, I don't like that shit, bro. Like I'm trying to get like I felt his frustration on trying to lead everybody, and then like that someone and all the managers coming down on him. I was like, yeah, I feel you on that shit. He was like, but you know, we started talking about like, do you think motherfuckers getting fired from this shit? He was like, probably. He has the highest chance of getting fired. I was like, damn. Well, I just kept making jokes about it because I'm like, bro, ain't no way like this shit this small. What made it worse, what made me like, what pissed me off that day was I'm not gonna say her name, but like a girl who was there with us because we was in the truck. It was like 2 trucks we was doing, but like we all came in one truck and like finished that one, then we was gonna go in another one. She said, like, damn, like, cause we was all talking and shit, me and Vez, and like, you know, we niggas, we over here dancing and shit and pumping some music with the speaker and shit. She was like, whoa, your personality is a lot different than I expected. I was like, what makes you say that? She said, cause you was hanging around Tay so much, I thought you was gay. Bitch, what? Said, yeah, you know, I thought y'all was like something, or like you and that other girl, which I'm pretty sure she was talking about Adriana. She's like, I thought y'all was something. I'm like, you. And that just leads me back to what I be saying to a lot of people. Guys and girls cannot be friends because you're going to think, no matter what our friendship is, people either going to think we fucking, I'm going to want to fuck. Cause, bro, we going to speak about that when I do my research and everything and write that shit down. I want to get shit fucked up. But that shit pissed me off. I'm like, you thought I was what? She was like, well, I know that you aren't now. I'm like, whoa. So that reality check low-key set me back. I was just like, maybe I gotta take some steps back. So of course, Sunday, Monday, you know, I'm off. I get a call because I was calling Layla, and you know, like, I was told I was on paid leave. Like you don't come back Wednesday. And I was like, what you mean I'm on paid leave? They were like, well, due to the investigation that's going on, you are seen in the video making physical contact with the person in the video. I was like, what? I said, y'all ran back the cameras? They were like, yeah, we had to get down to it. But question, did you hit her? I was like, what the fuck? No, I ain't assault her. I was like, well, in this video, it sees you. I was like, Okay, you're making it sound like I swung on her. Did I make physical contact? Yeah, I probably was tapped, but we was playing. And we made that clear. We got that covered out the way. I could call her right now. Like, I can merge the call. You're like, that's not what we're acting, sir. That's not what we're acting. Keep professional. Did you touch her? Right. I mean, yeah, that's all we need to hit. Look, you're on paid leave. It's an investigation. You're good. I was like, am I getting paid for this? Look, we got you. We got you. You're getting paid for this. Don't worry. And you should be returning very soon. I should have known I was getting fired. Cause boy, I'm over here like just hoping to come back to the job. Like, it's bad when you want to go back to work. Then Layla called me. I said Layla. Leah called me. And I was like, what's good, yo? Like you got that shit served? She said I got fired. Huh? Nigga, what? She said, yeah, they fired me. They said that they had to let me go due to us failing the I was like, bro, I didn't hear the rest of what she said. I said, I know she did not just say that. When she said she got fired, I knew I was gone. There was no form of argument. I knew I was gone. I said, hold up. I'm gonna call you right back. I went to the Amazon. I said, hold up, yo. They was like, I said, yo, this what's his name? Yo, please tell me I'm not fired, bro. I come back tomorrow, right? They said, oh, funny enough, we were just about to call you. Yeah, you, due to the investigation being finalized, you are let go because of disobeying strict policy of ours of no playing or hoisting around and physical contact that makes anyone feel uncomfortable. I'm like, bro. It's not that deep. They said you could get an appeal, like if you can. So I was like, whatever. I said, me and her gonna get our jobs back because we really ain't do shit. So I went to, when I tell you the devil was working this week, bro, he was working that week. I tried to log into the app. I couldn't log into the app. Shit said you've been terminated. So I'm like, okay, so I can't get the appeal through the app. I had to go up to the job. So I was calling my friends. I was like, yo, can you get, what's his name? How do you get to get me through the door, like, so I can get my appeal and shit? They were like, yeah, I got you. So I get in my car. Brake fluid. I had none. And when I tell you my car was not functioning right, I could not get anywhere. I was literally like, I was done. I was like, yo, no. I was like, bro, not this week, bro. I'm like, bro, brake fluid go out next week, bro. Please, bro. Please, I need this. Yeah. Didn't have a ride there. But when I finally got some brake fluid, at least, like, because there was a leak in there, so I had to, like keep pouring brake fluid everywhere I was going. I was like, bro, no. So I got there, and I told him my side of the story, like, 2 weeks later. He's like, why didn't you get an appeal last week? I said, this happened, and this happened. He's like, well, damn, that sucks to hear. I was like, yeah, but if there's any way you can get me back my job, or like find a loophole to show it wasn't my fault, bro. We could relook at the cameras. I could bring the witness who got fired here. Like, come on, bro. It wasn't. If I can't get my job, give her job back, bro. Cause, bro, I'm like, that's a fucked up way to go out, bro. And as far as you can see, never got my job back. So she didn't. I'm not sure if she got her job back. I might text her, but I might not. So be careful who you're friends with, cause that person that I was cool with, I wasn't friends with no more. Definitely not anymore. Especially after what the other girl said, and many other girls that I've asked that question about was telling me that. Yeah. Just like that, that's another video. This video is probably too fucking long, so definitely, yeah, so definitely leave a like, comment, subscribe, go to the other page. I'm probably gonna be dropping a video there pretty soon, just editing a few of the other ones. Follow me on Instagram and stick around. That's all I can say. Cause this channel is about to boom. If it ain't gonna boom tomorrow, it's gonna boom next week. Not next week, next month. Not next month, next year. Regardless, we're gonna get this shit up. And damn, that just damn, I miss Amazon. Fuck. And just like that,